Hello everyone, Northern Rider here. Welcome to my first video on YouTube. I just wanted to do a quick showcase of my Yamaha XSR 125 Legacy. I've just bought this bike. I've had it for around 3 weeks now. Overall, I'm very pleased with it. I had scooters before. I've not had a bike with gears, so this is my first geared bike. I've always liked bikes, always wanted one, and in the end, well, I got one. I had a Kimco Agility City scooter before, which was alright. I mean, you can't really compare it at all with this one. Very different story. But yeah, so this is the Yamaha XSR 125 Legacy, 15 horsepower. Engine's got VVA technology, which is Yamaha's own technology, which is variable valve actuation. And from what I understand, what it does is, it maintains power in the low and the high revs. 15 horsepower, this is alright. I mean, I've never been on a big bike, never been on like a 700cc or anything, so can't really compare it. I don't have experience with that kind of power, but I'm really happy with this. The Kimco scooter had, I think, 9 horsepower or something like that. So you can definitely feel the difference in power here. And yeah, well, my idea was to get the I live in Spain, and here if you want to have a bigger cylinder bike, you have to follow like a path. So you've got your A1 or AM license, and you've got your A2 and your A or A1, I think. So also in Spain or in Europe, I think, in most countries, if you've had your car driving license, so your B license for more than 3 years, you can legally ride a 125 bike with up to 15 horsepower, such as this one, which is my case. But I'm really happy with this. I think, well, I'll see. Maybe in the future I'll get the A2 license. But for now, I'm very pleased with this one because the scooter I had, the Kimco, it lacked in power a lot, going uphill or even from the starting point. But this one's completely different story, like I said. So the difference between this model, the Legacy, comparing it to the normal one, obviously visual. There's no other differences. It's the same engine, same chassis, same story. But the design is very nice. I'm very happy with it. I've had a lot of compliments even on the road. People have told me at lights, "Oh, what bike's that? It's at 125." And I was like, "Yeah, man." So yeah, very happy with it. Spoke rims, gold. The whole bike is like black. I don't know if you can appreciate it in the video, but it's got like gloss. It's a very nice color scheme. I really like it. Got your Yamaha decals, little like details. It's a very nice machine, very nice looking. It's definitely a head turner. So you've got LED lights on the front and on the back. The indicators are not LED, unfortunately. I don't really see it as a big thing. I mean, you can upgrade them as well. I didn't do the upgrade. Yamaha offers various upgrades from factory, but you can buy them later on as well because they're like bolt-on. They have a bolt-on system. I didn't get anything extra. I got this bike for 5,500 euros, which I thought was a fair. I mean, it's expensive, but you're buying quality at the end, and I knew that this is the bike I wanted, so I don't really mind. I also looked at the Honda CB125R and the Zontes G1, I think it was, and ultimately I chose the Yamaha for the looks and for the performance. The Honda was very close. I mean, pretty much similar, but after kind of weighing everything up, I think that with the VVA technology that Yamaha offers, it's a better package overall. It's got a bit more grunt in the low revs. So you've got your leather seat. It's a very nice seat, quite comfortable. It's not the softest of all, but it's comfortable. Underneath here, I'm not going to open it because it's a bit of a pain. But under there, you've not really got much space. I've got documents there, and they also include tools. Obviously here, you know, you've got your front LCD panel. Let's just switch the key on. So pretty standard, you know. It's got very good visibility. As you can see, I've done 500 kilometers, so I'm still doing the braking in of the engine. Really having fun with it. But yeah, I mean, it just shows you, you know, the standard stuff. You've got your gear indicator, your speed, your kilometers, your fuel level. Also here you get like a VVA logo when the engine kicks in, the VVA technology. It just comes on and off whenever it uses it. You've got your neutral light, obviously, and like your warning lights and your indicators, right? So pretty basic, but does the job. Very good visibility, as I said. It's obviously not one of those infotainment screens that, for example, KTM has, which is also a bike I've looked at. I've never tried it, but I did go to dealership and I had a look, but I don't really like the KTM Duke very much. But it just shows you pretty, you know, standard information. You've got trip 2, hour, your liters per 100 kilometers, average speed, the light, the level, the intensity of the screen, and your odometer. Very good on fuel, I must say. It's got a, I think, 10-litre tank, which is very good. I mean, the Zontes, for example, had a 20-litre tank. Another good thing, although it's, you know, kind of a small little detail, but I think in bikes like this is very important. You have got a bracket, you know, so this doesn't come off. In the Zontes, it didn't have that. You know, I feel like it's very useful because when you go to fill up at the petrol station, you know, you don't want to be faffing around with the lid of your petrol tank. So in the end, those little details, I feel like that make the difference. So on the front, you've got your lights, which are always on. You've got your full beams. You've got your flash, indicators, left, right. Not really much to it. I mean, just standard, right, left, right. You've got cancel. Don't have hazard lights. You've got your ignition and your emergency cut if you want. Mirrors are very good, give good visibility. Let's just see if I can show you. So I've not had problems. They don't really vibrate a lot, they don't move a lot. It's very good. On the Kimco that I had, the mirrors were terrible and they moved a lot. They were very small and I didn't really like them overall. Just show you the front light. It's always on. It gives very, very good visibility. You put your full beams, even better. Let's see. Well, I think you've got to have the engine turned on. On the back, you've got a nice circular light, LED as well. The indicators aren't LED. And you've got a light for your reg plate. Yeah, you've got pedals for the pylon. You know, overall it's a very, very well made machine that, you know, gives you a sense of quality. It's a quality product. I've got the stock exhaust on. I did think about purchasing like an Akrapovic or something like that, but for now I'm going to stick with this one. As long as I've got the 3-year warranty which Yamaha offers, just in case, you know. But later on maybe I'll put a bigger pipe on. We've got a brake, obviously. It's just a very, very nice looking bike. ABS on the front and back. I've got a single disc, both on the front and the back. So yeah, like I said, I've done 500 kilometers on this. I've got to do another 500 to finish the break-in period, and then I've got to do the first service. And then after that, the service is every 6,000 or every year. 6,000 kilometers, obviously. So for my UK folks, you can do the calculation. I think it's around 4,000 miles or something like that. Yeah, if you're considering this range of bikes, I highly recommend this one. I'm very happy, very pleased. And like I said, I was thinking, I'm gonna do my A2. I'll probably end up doing it. But if you're just looking for a run around bike to go around the city or go to the gym or just move around, I live in like a coastal town here in northern Spain, so this is very useful to get from where I live to where my girlfriend lives at the beach, because parking the car is a nightmare. I've got a car as well, but since I've got this bike, I've been using it way more than the car. Now that we're in August, it's nice and sunny. Let's just do a quick sound test. Sounds alright. Deep. So yeah, if you're considering this kind of bike, definitely have a look at this Yamaha XSR 125. Highly recommend it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, give us a like. This is the first video. I'll see where I'll go with this channel. I'm gonna buy a GoPro for my helmet so I can show you my routes I'm doing. And yeah, I'll see where I take it from here. But thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. See you next time.